Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Hi. Quinn here with PTSD, Wild Black. Um, what's up, yo? I found my Turtles headband. You can tell Don's my favorite because he had glasses. I don't know if he really had glasses. I thought he had glasses. He was a nerd. Donatello was a nerd, and so am I. Anyway, my head's probably going to hurt from doing that little dance, but whatever. So I'm having some really weird dreams. I'm like, maybe I should update that. There's a lot going on right now with my car. Like every single week for the last month, it has stopped. So I'm kind of scared to drive it on a Thursday or a Friday because apparently it likes to stop on a Thursday or Friday. Took it to Pet Boys and they said, oh, it's your fuel pump. You need to get that replaced. And it's $900, by the way. I don't think so. So I'm making calls because my car is old as hell. It's probably worth $400 itself. So, yeah, calling around, found somebody that'll do it for $3, so I'm considering going that way. But until I knew what was going on, I've had some weird dreams. And so it's letting me know that I'm still not out of the woods with regards to my PTSD. Because that PTSD for me comes from this place of a fear of not having security, not having certainty, just constant fear, and trauma and yada, yada, yada. And with my car failing, one of my traumatic events was being in a car accident, ergo all of the injuries that I have. So I'm basically shocking myself every single time. Luckily, the last time the car failed, it was parked outside of a church, so it wasn't like it failed while I was driving, which that was 2 weeks earlier that it failed while I was driving. So it's like recognizing that I have these triggers. I've had some very vivid dreams these past few weeks, but like the dream last night was it last night or the night before? I don't know. I had a very disturbing dream. Like I'm not sleeping well. And so I'm recognizing that I'm having either PTSD dreams or extremely psychic dreams, like God's trying to tell you something, but I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, the dream last night before waking up is I dreamt there was a tiger sleeping on my bed. That was really interesting. It wasn't like a vicious tiger. It was calm and happily just sleeping on the bed between me and my husband. So I was like, okay, that's an interesting thing. But no, the dream that disturbed me was the night before. So this is Thursday. So Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. I dreamt that I was walking through the hallways in high school with a, what is that called? A razor, but it was on a stick. What's that called? An X-Acto knife, maybe? That's what it is. But that I was cutting my wrists, and my wrists were bleeding, and I'm walking through the hallways in school, and like I just I had like this pocket in the front of my shirt, and I just put it down in my pocket, and I'm like, okay, la 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 la. I'm like, what in the flying fuck? What? So for me to see blood in my dreams, usually I will dream of blood before my cycle will start. But for me, any other time that's going, and this is not that time, TMI, but that's usually a sign that I am very badly triggered about something, and I'm thinking it's that I put myself in harm's way by not being able to take care of my car, by being stuck in poverty and inertia. I've put myself in harm's way. But it was just like, I guess, I don't know, I'm doing a little bit of dream analysis at the same time as I'm talking about the dream, but maybe that I need to learn something, that there's something that I'm needing to learn, or that this is the place where I can learn about how I'm harming myself. I'm not 100%. But anyway, that was just like a really disturbing dream, and like Since the concussion, actually since the car accident, is when I started having the really bad PTSD nightmares. Um, the concussion just heightened and added on top of it that I'd have this language pattern problem too, and seizures if I keep it up. But it's like I've had nightmares of violence since the car accident. Either violence upon me or like seeing a good friend of mine who's also black, seeing him being shot by the police in my dreams. It's been very disturbing shit. So it's kind of hard to keep a smile sometimes. So I'm making the video because I know that if I talk about it, it can lose power. That I don't have to stay silent and afraid. And I can see that I'm here now. I'm here in this moment. I'm not walking down the high school hallway cutting my wrists. So, okay, that's not happening. Um, but I'm here as a 37-year-old adult living in California. Um, and so this is just kind of like my form of a little quick talk therapy so I can see that this is what's going on. Fortunately, because of my insurance change, I don't have my EMDR therapist anymore. And so this is kind of the thing that she would have me do, which is see myself on the camera, see my hands. Whose hands are these? How old are these hands? And ground myself in the moment. But I can admit for myself that I have these feelings, I have these fears, and I don't have to bury or deny them or shame myself for having them. And I think that's really coming a long, long way from how I was when I first started this PTSD journey of being ashamed that I feel this way and that I can't control it. Instead, there's a whole lot more acceptance, and that's been really helpful. Um, so I'm really grateful for that. And my nose itches. Got allergies. So I'm just grateful that I can accept myself in the moment and where I am, and it's going to be all right. I don't know the answers to what's going on with my car, but in the meantime, I have enough change to still do Lyft. If I really need to go somewhere, I can't do my physical therapy this week, and that's okay. I'll just do what I can at home. And unfortunately, I can't take the bus because of my knee. Walking to the bus stop is a little too far for me. But I can do what I can, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're going to go to a mechanic tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be an easier fix, and we just have to budget a little better to pay for the repairs and, hope and pray for the best. Yeah, so that's where I am today. All right. Sun's still shining. Oh yeah, and the fun thing that my therapist would have me do is to really connect with what's going on in my world. What am I seeing in my world? And I've been enjoying this week finding this really loudmouth bluebird outside of our apartment. He's been hanging out around this bush that has a bunch of butterflies, and so I use that as my image to ground myself to hear. And I get so excited every time I come out of the house and I see him sitting there. And the other day, when I had to get dropped off, I saw the bluebird on one side of the yard and the friendliest neighborhood cat on the other side of the yard, as if they were having a conversation, or at least the bird was talking. The cat was just like, all right, whatever, see ya. So I'll leave you with that. All right, till next time, kids. Mwah. Peace.